Imagine driving an SUV that feels more high-tech than your smartphone, safer than most luxury sedans, and still has room for the whole family. The 2025 lineup of family SUVs is breaking all the rules, with jaw-dropping designs, hybrid engines pushing past 500 miles, and tech features you'd never expect in a family car. But here's the twist. Not every SUV on the list delivers the value it promises. So, which ones truly deserve a spot in your driveway? When it comes to family SUVs, the competition in 2025 is fiercer than ever. Brands like Toyota, Honda, Hyundai, and Ford know exactly what American families are looking for: space, safety, comfort, and a touch of modern tech. But in this year's lineup, they're pushing even further. We're seeing bold redesigns, electrified powertrains, smarter driver assist systems, and cabins that feel more like high-end living rooms than simple transport. Take the new Toyota Highlander, for example. It's been one of the top-selling family SUVs for years, but the 2025 model introduces a hybrid-first approach that promises better fuel efficiency without sacrificing performance. Or the Honda Pilot, which has always been a reliable choice for large families. This year it comes with a complete interior overhaul designed for comfort on long road trips. And then there's the Ford Explorer, which is betting big on advanced tech and connected features to stand out in the crowd. Each of these SUVs is targeting the same market: busy parents, growing families, and drivers who want versatility without giving up style or innovation. But here's the real question. With so many upgrades and promises, which one actually delivers the perfect balance of value, practicality, and modern design? Stick around, because the breakdown is going to reveal some surprising winners.
Now, let's dive into the part you've been waiting for. The features that set these 2025 family SUVs apart from everything we've seen before. Starting with exterior design, you'll notice a clear trend: bold, muscular shapes with sleeker aerodynamics. The 2025 Toyota Highlander, for instance, has shed its softer lines for a more aggressive grille and sharper LED headlights, giving it a premium presence without stepping into luxury pricing. On the other hand, the Honda Pilot takes a boxier approach, almost truck-like, which translates to more cabin space inside. Meanwhile, the Ford Explorer keeps its sporty DNA alive, with sculpted side panels and larger wheels that scream adventure.
Step inside and the real transformation begins. The Highlander greets you with a massive 12.3-inch infotainment screen and wireless, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, standard across all trims, a huge win for tech-loving families. The Pilot focuses heavily on comfort, with wider second-row seating and even a removable middle seat that can be stowed in the cargo area. The Explorer takes things in a different direction, loading up with connected features like a built-in Wi-Fi hotspot and an optional 14-speaker B&O sound system that turns road trips into private concerts. But what about performance? This is where things get interesting. The Highlander's hybrid-first strategy gives it up to 500 miles of range on a full tank, nearly 100 miles more than the outgoing model. The Pilot sticks to a tried-and-true V6, prioritizing towing and highway passing power. And the Explorer? It's all about variety, offering turbocharged 4-cylinder and hybrid options, appealing to both budget-conscious buyers and those who want extra punch under the hood. Of course, safety remains a top priority in this segment. Toyota's Safety Sense 3.0 suite is now standard, packing in adaptive cruise control, lane tracing assist, and a new proactive driving assist feature that feels almost like a gentle co-pilot. Honda's updated Honda Sensing System has improved lane-keeping precision, while Ford's Co-Pilot 360 Plus adds hands-free Blue Cruise, driving on select highways, something that feels futuristic in a family SUV. And here's the catch. All these advancements come with trade-offs. The Highlander's hybrid is fuel-efficient, but not the most thrilling to drive. The Pilot's V6 delivers power but lags behind in fuel economy. The Explorer's tech is impressive, but some buyers might find its pricing climbs quickly once you start checking option boxes. So which one is truly the best balance of practicality, performance, and price? That's where things get even more surprising. Because once we dig into the key highlights and drawbacks, one SUV emerges as a clear leader, but not the one most people expect. Stick around because the strengths and weaknesses are about to flip some expectations upside down. And here's where everything comes together, the real-world driving test. On paper, all three SUVs looked impressive, but numbers don't always tell the full story. Let's start with the Toyota Highlander Hybrid. Behind the wheel, it's smooth, quiet, and incredibly efficient. You barely notice the transition between gas and electric power, and the range feels almost endless compared to most rivals. But here's the catch. Push it hard on the highway, and the engine drones a little louder than expected. It's practical, yes, but not exactly thrilling. Then comes the Honda Pilot. The V6 roars with confidence, and acceleration feels solid when merging onto busy freeways. It handles like a much smaller vehicle, which is surprising given its size. Families who take frequent road trips will appreciate its stability, but fuel stops come sooner than you'd like. A reminder that power has its price. And finally, the Ford Explorer. This one is the wild card. In its hybrid form, it strikes a surprising middle ground. Peppy acceleration, solid fuel economy, and that advanced Blue Cruise system that allows hands-free driving on mapped highways. It's futuristic, it's fun. But once you load it with tech and comfort packages, the price edge is dangerously close to luxury territory. This is the turning point, because while the Highlander delivers unmatched efficiency, the Pilot wins on raw practicality, and the Explorer dazzles with innovation. Only one of them manages to balance family needs, modern features, and real-world value in a way that stands out above the rest. So, which SUV actually deserves the crown for 2025's Best Family Buy? The answer might not be the one you expect, and it's coming up next in the verdict. So after putting these 2025 family SUVs through their paces, here's the bottom line. If fuel efficiency and long-term savings matter most to you, the Toyota Highlander Hybrid is the smart, no-nonsense choice. It may not be the most exciting SUV to drive, but it wins big on reliability, range, and overall running costs, exactly what many families prioritize. If you're the type who values space, comfort, and road trip readiness, the Honda Pilot is your answer. Its roomy cabin, flexible seating, and strong V6 make it ideal for bigger families or anyone who wants confidence on the highway. Just be prepared for more frequent fuel stops. And if you're chasing innovation and future-ready tech, the Ford Explorer stands out. With Blue Cruise hands-free driving, powerful engine choices, and a tech-packed cabin, it feels like a glimpse into what the next generation of SUVs will offer. But keep in mind, that cutting-edge experience comes with a higher price tag once you start adding options. The truth is, there's no single perfect family SUV. It all depends on your lifestyle and priorities. What this year's lineup proves, though, is that family vehicles are no longer just about hauling kids and groceries. They're evolving into safe, connected, and surprisingly stylish machines that adapt to modern life. And here's the bigger picture. As electrification and smart driving features continue to grow, these SUVs are shaping the future of what family transportation in the US will look like. Whether you lean toward efficiency, practicality, or tech, the 2025 models are raising the bar higher than ever. So, which one would you trust to carry your family into the future? Drop your pick in the comments, and let's see which SUV truly wins in the eyes of real drivers. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Because the next big reveal might just change how you look at family cars forever.